my channel. My name's Leilani. You could also call me Lay. Today is day 4 of Summerween. I didn't end up filming yesterday or really reading. I was able to get to page 100 of the Oh My Good Indians, and it's okay. Kind of. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting lost. I know the dude that we're following, the perspective of Lewis, he is slowly going insane. He currently thinks like his coworker is either possessed an entity or is an elk that he killed when he was younger, and he's being haunted and things keep disappearing and stuff. So my goal is to hopefully finish this by today. Probably won't. Currently at work. On my break I'll read some more of this. And yeah, I ended up finishing The Witcher yesterday, but I also spent 3 of those hours playing this game called like Dreamscape, and I'm already on level 15. So that is what I've been doing for the last day. I'll just give you an update when I have one. So bye. Okay, so it is almost 11 p.m. at night, and I have not finished The One Good Indians. The problem is I won't be able to finish it tonight because I have work in the morning. So my goal, if I can stay up, is to finish to page 200. That's only about 40 pages, so I'm on 164, and there's a lot happening. I'm on the second part now. I don't really want to spoil, but I would say it's very mundane, like people just doing regular stuff, and very descriptive regular stuff until the entity haunts them or hunts them, whatever you want to say. There are multiple perspectives, but they don't, like, it also includes like other people, and also I think it includes the elk they killed. But I'm kind of bored, and I think that's why I'm reading it so slow. I think to me, like, the writing's okay, but it's so over descriptive. Not over descriptive, but it's so descriptive, and it's just regular things that people are doing in their life that I don't really care for it. And then also you don't spend that much time with the character for me to really care about them, because a lot of people are getting murdered. So I'm a big character person. So if I can't even latch on to one character, I'm not gonna really care about the whole story. Yeah, so now in the second part, we're following around, who are we following around? There's so many people. We're following around Gabe, his daughter that he calls Den, who's, I think she's in like high school or something, or maybe middle school, but she's playing basketball. And then we're also following around Cassidy, who's a guy, he goes by Cass. And then there's also a perspective of the elk in here. It's a lot going on, but my goal is to read to page 200 tonight. I won't finish it, so that kind of sucks. But I did get aluminum crate boxes today. So in June they had a sale for their LGBTQ plus books, so I got A Restless Truth. It's very pretty. I got The Last Night at the Telegraph Club, very pretty, and then the insides are my favorite. Very pretty. And then I also got the Scatter of Lights, and I think this one's my favorite one because look at that, it's so pretty. But I'm going to listen to the Only Good Indians and then also try to edit this video alongside of it. Maybe I'll update you in the morning. I'll try to read some in the morning, and yeah, talk to you soon. Okay, so for the Only Good Indians, I took off the cover when I was reading. I made it to page 223. It's currently midnight, and there's so many dead dogs. I don't like that. Don't like that. I'm going to finish this tomorrow. There's only 100 pages. I think instead of ending it right now, I'll try to listen to more in the morning when I wake up. And then, yeah, because I just want this. I could DNF it, but I'm only 100 pages away from being finished. So, I'm going to continue it. I'm going to sleep. I'll set an alarm for 6:30, and then I'll read for a bit, and then I'll get ready for work. Boo. Kind of sad. I was hoping, because a lot of people that I watch gave this like a 4 or 5 stars, and realistically, for me, this is sitting at a 2 or a 3 star. I don't know what to do, and I feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be scared, and I'm not scared. And maybe I'm supposed to feel sorry for all these characters, but I do not care. Like, there's not one character in here that I care about, only because we're following too many people. So I can't, like, I can't connect with the character. So, yeah. Also, there's another murder. But I'll talk to you in the morning around like 6:30. If you didn't see, I have a makeshift light because I don't have a lamp. Maybe that's what I'll get for Prime Day. It's Prime Day today and tomorrow. So, there's that. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So, I have 40 pages left, and I'm about to head out. So, I have to go right now. So, I don't have time to actually explain what's happening. But it got better, kind of. And it's just a lot happening. Also, because I'm listening to the audiobook, he says the word "says" a lot. That's what I noticed. But I'm gonna take it to work, finish it today, and post this video later. Okay, so it is now the end of Summerween. I wasn't able to film or finish this book. Well, I finished it yesterday, but I didn't finish it in the time frame I wanted. And I think it was because I was bored. And it makes me sad because I heard so many great things about this, so I was kind of let down by the book. I was not scared. I do understand, like, if it ever happened to me, yes, I would be scared. But reading it, I wasn't as scared. I do think this will probably be good, like a good movie, because of what's happening. And I decided to give it a 2.5 stars. I'm just a character-driven person, and because you have such a short time frame with each character, and there's just a lot of murders, I couldn't connect with anything. I do like some quotes from the back because I was reading it and I was also reading some reviews online. So the ones that I liked the most, it says, an emotional death that staggers, built on guilt, identity, one's place in the world, and what's right and wrong. I think that's the most accurate one from the back of here. I also like stories where nobody escapes their past because it's what I fear most. Because a lot of this is about who you are as a person, and also the past catching up to you if you've done something wrong, right? Because basically these 4 groups of guys went to the elders' territory, or a part of the elder section where they're not supposed to go, and then they seen a herd of elk, and instead of just, I don't know, going away, they decided to slaughter everything, and it gets really descriptive. So just to let you know, it gets really descriptive. But basically, due to that, one of them was a mother, and she was able to stay alive long enough to basically get brutally butchered, and her spirit started to live on through vengeance, right? And 10 years has passed, and the elk has been living silently with them and just watching and waiting until it's her time to enact her revenge. And all the men who killed her don't understand what's happening, so we watch them all slowly go crazy or turn on the people they love and care about. So, like, I like the concept of it. For some reason, reading it didn't engage me enough, and I think it's because it's mostly, I mentioned it earlier, it's mostly people doing like mundane things, like living their lives regularly, and that's nice and all, but it's not something I'm really interested in. I think I'm just gonna try to find like my brand of thriller or horror, because I don't really read this genre a lot. So yeah, I could try a different book from Stephen Graham Jones. I think he is releasing a new book, because I do think some of his writing is nice, and I like the concept a lot. And there's also a quote. It was in the back. I do think the second half was more entertaining than, or the third half, the last part, when we're just in the daughter's perspective, because we follow around, like, I thought we were only going to follow around the 4 main dudes, but we do have the perspective of one of the guy's daughters and of the elk, who is like possessing other people. But yeah, there's a quote, and it was about like, it's basically about like correcting your rights and wrongs, and the daughter's only 14, and what's crazy is how she's at a mature level at 14 to understand what's right and wrong, but then her father and his friends were like, I want to say they had to be in like their 20s or older, and they didn't. So kudos to the daughter. But all in all, I'm giving this a 2.5 star. And I think what I'm gonna do, because I still have 2 books I wanted to read, because technically I finished all the prompts, because I read this in the dark. This is a thriller, and then the manga I read is a manga, and it's fall themed, and there's orange on the cover. But I do want to read these 2 books still. So I think I'm going to extend Summerween until Sunday. So today is currently Friday the 14th, so I'll read 14, 15, 16, and hopefully I know I can finish this one. Hopefully I can finish this one. I'll try to find an audiobook as well. But all in all, yeah, I'm interested to see what thrillers I actually like. Maybe I'll do like an experiment vlog and just pick up a lot of thrillers, because I think I mentioned like in a movie it would be scary, and I think I'd be scared because you could add music to it, and I know I get more scared through audio stuff, like intense music. But yeah, I think some people will like this. It just wasn't for me. So I'll see you in the next vlog.